We are
Hello.
live. Hello. Welcome to the Tuesday drawing stream. Merry Krispmas. Just give me 1 second here. There we go. Put some music up.
A
Yas.
crispy Christmas for you all.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Season's
Christmas.
greetings,
Merry
as the
holidays.
picture can show. Man,
Decemberween.
that is a throwback. I haven't thought about Homestar Runner in a while.
That was my teenage years.
Oh, me. That was middle
Elementary
school
school
for me, I
you.
want to say.
Yep. Like, we
Ah.
first started noticing it when we were like 15 or 16.
Yeah, it was like early 2000s, right? Something along
Yeah,
those
something
lines.
like that, yeah.
Oh. My pens are all out of
Everything.
whack just because I've been working on shit.
Email. Ah, crap, not from my email.
Yeah. As much as I wanted to continue working on the piece I've been doing, I figured this week I'm just going to do some doodling, because why not? It's been a minute.
Ah, Meeknick says re-up their subscription.
Ah, thank you, thank you. It's been a very lazy afternoon for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
I finished up my grading this morning, so I am officially on Christmas break.
Nice, nice.
Most of my
Yeah,
customers at the studio are out for the semester because, or I say semester because that's how I think, but really they're out for like family shit.
yeah.
Because, a lot of my
Yeah,
customers are the church going types, so they're doing their Christmases and Hanukkahs.
yeah. All the Kwanzas and such.
Yep.
Just thinking of the one Futurama bit, like, what the hell is Kwanzaa?
As far as I know, I don't know anybody who actually practices it, so I don't want to like say
Oh
anything
no,
about something I
same. I
don't
just
really.
I just remember that being a Futurama bit.
Oh yeah. The Kwanzaa bot handing out the books that say what the hell is Kwanzaa.
Yeah,
Hey there,
I'm just
house.
drawing a nice Christmas tree.
Looks like you are relatively new to us, Mister. How is life with you?
Ah, welcome.
We'll just
Welcome to
call you House,
WBPL 76.
legally defined as entertainment. We are the streaming arm of the Black Panther Legion, but I'm guessing you knew that because you came here for that Discord, but you stayed for the chat. You can also catch our previous streams at our YouTube.
Yeah, yes, we do have a YouTube, don't we?
And for some reason, we have a website. I enjoy it, even if it is a smidge archaic.
Yeah. I actually need to make a website for my stuff. I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Yep.
Uh, I hear my
I need
cat
to
meowing.
check on that. It's UNC Samurai.
Hello. Just, just drawing a nice little Christmas tree. As one does. There actually was a movie I saw about a serial killer that got reincarnated as a Christmas tree, and it's about as stupid as you can imagine.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, the best movie of that kind is Jack Frost, not the heartwarming movie involving Michael Keaton. It's the Killer Snowman movie.
Yes. Cat is screaming for more pets, says Meeknix.
Honestly, he probably is, just because I know Pudding. He's always actually he's probably screaming for more tuna. So
For the audience, I know my audio is usually better than this. I'm currently dog sitting for someone else, so I am using their internet and a cheap little Logitech camera mic. So my voice sounds echoey and silly. That is why. Or it could just be Crispy's fault. It usually is.
I didn't do it. Yes, it's a Christmas tree.
Is this a whacker tree, a whacker tree? Says Psyduck.
Oh no, I had something for Whacker. Considering what we watched the other night, I was
Oh
introduced to the Star
yeah.
Wars Holiday Special, and my God.
Yes, Crispy had never seen it, in spite of all his War Stores knowledge.
Well, after watching it, I'm kind of glad that I didn't know what it was because it was drugs. Like it was just all the drugs.
You see, like, there's no individual component of it. Okay, let me rephrase that. None of the
I was,
weird little like skits they did were bad. Like the musical sequence or whatever is just like, okay, they're kind of weird and out of nowhere. But all put together with the really weird binding element of the Wookiee family, and then just Carrie Fisher being coked off her ass,
she
and
was on
and
another
for that matter,
planet.
Mark Hamill probably being morphined off his ass at that moment because he's recovering from the surgery.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, because you had the whole part where the one Imperial guy was just watching like a holographic version of Jefferson's starship playing, and then you had the Wookiees Heaven's Gate part at the end.
Yep. Oh, Squick Mystery, oh, Squick Mysteries as Psyduck.
Is Squick Mystery coming to give all the naughty kids coal? If you were a small child waiting for Santa and you saw this in your window, what would you do? Just like, this is
I
how I die?
Well, if I was a small child, I would run screaming to my mommy. I was quite the crybaby.
Oh no, me too.
And then my dad would probably come out with like a shotgun and be like, "Away from my child, knave!"
I want to
Except
see
for the
it.
knave part, he probably
I
wouldn't
want to
say
see
anything
that.
before shooting the tree.
No good one-liners.
My dad is not for one-liners. My dad is the kind of gentleman who sits there and reads quietly in his study, and then whips out the shotgun if anyone threatens his family.
Oh no, sometimes you got to.
Yeah. No, I had a very what you would call classical parent pairing of the introvert father and the extrovert mother.
Hmm. I guess I kind of had that too.
Well, usually one parent's one and one parent's the other, but like my parents were, how would I put it, very trad.
Ah, right. Is tinsel usually? I guess it's usually silver. So
Silver or gold?
it's like there's a song about it or something.
Bean, hollowed. Psyduck asked, is trad shortened form of traditional? Yes, yes. If I could describe my parents, it would be like if Mufasa married Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball Z.
That is a hell of a descriptor. What is it, pudding? What do you need,
The
buddy?
reason I make the comparison to Mufasa is my father never had to be very disciplinary. He could say one word and you would immediately feel like, oh, I fucked up.
Was he also voiced by James Earl Jones?
He might as well have been. My father has a pretty deep voice.
My daddy is a cool guy. Pudding, can I help you, buddy?
Whereas then my mom was the classic, "You need to be studying, or I'll
Yeah, it
beat
sounds
you."
like my mom.
Except for the beating. My mother never beat me. I say such things.
No, my mom just yelled a lot.
Yeah.
Somebody wants all the attention right now. I'm giving Pudding all the pets as I draw.
A Poplar Rips Jim. I feel like that's a misspelling, or it's an intentional misspelling. I'm not sure which.
I think it's an intentional spelling.
Yes. Me gusta tree, me gusta tree.
Yeah. Oh god. I hit a button and everything disappeared for a second. He's coming for all the good little girls and boys.
Oh my.
I gotta give him little tinsels on his shoesies. There we go. Yes, I'm already feeling more festive just looking at him.
Yes.
I think we should get more into the festive spirit by drawing Whacker as his character from the holiday special.
Yes. So who here hasn't seen the holiday special?
I feel like that's going to be a fair amount of people. It's not exactly like a popular piece of Star Wars media.
Yes.
Whacker also sent me evidence of elderly abuse earlier because he said he was going to give his parents a bottle of Malort, and I'm like, why would you do that?
Yes, George went out of his way to try to destroy it. Carrie Fisher actually preserved it.
Are you serious?
She's the reason it still exists.
I am very surprised of that, considering how she is in that. How she looks coked as fuck.
So in an interview, she herself said she admits to only remembering shooting one scene of it and does not remember the rest of it. Like she watched it later and knew it from that, but she did not remember being involved in it except for the song she sang at the end.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which, because like knowing what I know about how music works with psychology, the song is probably nested in a spot of her brain that she could access, even plastered, or I guess not plastered, stoned.
That just makes me think of David Bowie and how he recorded Station to Station, one of his best albums, so high on coke that he doesn't even remember it.
Yep.
Like, he was like, I remember because people told me about it.
Yep.
And it's just like, damn.
It's like,
yeah,
and like several super fans are the reason it was preserved.
I can see the super fans, but she being one of the reasons it's preserved was very surprising to me. Anyway, there was a character in there who had a hole in his head that he drank through, and he kind of reminded me of Whacker, so...
Wait, which character?
It was the guy at the bar that B. Arthur's talking to.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, which, that whole segment was just like, the Empire's like, we're closing down the bars on Tatooine. I'm like, where do you think you are?
Dun, 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 dun.
God, that whole thing was so friggin' weird. I guess it kind of goes without saying because it's the holiday special, but still. I just didn't know how weird it was going to get.
Also, I just thought of a great, what would you call it, name for a Star Wars character.
What's that?
It depicts Zir.
What is it?
It depicts Zir.
Idvixir.
Well, it's Skibbity Riz backwards.
Oh, god damn it. Why must you hurt me this way?
Because I am your punishment. I am other people's hell, and this is my heaven.
You know, that's actually a good point. Like, what if that is someone's heaven, just like torturing people in hell?
That would be a terrible heaven.
If you're one of the people there for punishment, it would be.
Unless you could be, like, entertained infinitely by what you're into.
I mean, I guess that would be my assumption. Unless it's like a Twilight Zone thing where it starts out as heaven, then you slowly realize you're actually in hell.
Yeah, something like that, he thinks.
Hmm. I'm trying to think here. How... Yeah. I probably said it before, but I just love... One of the things I love about working digitally is just how easily you can move stuff around if you need to. It certainly streamlines things.
Yes.
I guess it's done snowing for the day. We got some flurries earlier.
Poor Lady Red.
What?
Oh, she's just really tired from having worked on all this stuff. So, like, I tried to recruit her for that.
She's
thing.
had a lot going on, yeah.
Yeah, and then she's like, and she feels bad because she's like, I'm not sure I can help out. I'm like, Lady Red, you are like the hardest working person in the Legion, save for maybe Tex himself.
I would say so. She does a lot.
At least she's in the top percentile. So like,
It is not easy to do art freelance for a living.
Yep. No, nobody can blame her if she can't be part of every little thing, and I say that as somebody who tries to be part of every little thing.
Oh no, I'm right there with you, man. I want to be part of so much stuff, but then it's also like I gotta remember that I can't do everything.
Yep.
Okay, I definitely need to make that hand a little bit closer to the rest of the shoulder, unless we want Wagger to have gorilla arms.
Yes.
I mean, we could give him gorilla arms. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I really, it just, there's times where I want to do freelance, and then I remember how rough it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I don't mind just keeping it to like a side thing for the most part because of that, because I could definitely see myself burning out on that. I mean, shit, I do stuff in my spare time and I feel burnt out.
Yep. Guy on Broadway says there was one meme about how if you took two-word food item and swapped the first letters or syllables over them, you got Star Wars names. So G Berkey, Bamherger, Zyconi, Dasakila.
Kielbasa.
Well, Dasa, Kilo, or Quesadilla.
Oh, I like
Is that
that.
good?
That's a good one.
So Doc says nice work.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to draw hands right now, and once again, it is proving to be a challenge, at least for this position.
Yes. Pupper,
Hmm.
you are such a good girl. Like I said, I am dog sitting, and I have
All right.
110-pound French Mastiff here, who doesn't realize she's 110 pounds.
So she'll hop on you and crush your sternum.
Yes. It's weird. I've noticed that the only dogs that know exactly what size they are usually in the 50 to 60 pound range. Because the
I
moment
could
you
see
get
it.
smaller than that, then they suddenly think they're huge, and the moment you get bigger than that, they suddenly think they're small.
All the little dogs have Napoleon complexes.
Yep. I actually know what the scientific reason behind that is, and it's interesting because so dogs don't have the ability to individuate individuals. Like, if a dog was to encounter both of us, they could tell Storm smell from Crispy smell, and they would know that they would know Storm and Crispy as individuals, but they can't in their mind separate Storm and Crispy as two different people. What they
Interesting.
can what they can measure is that Storm and Crispy together are about 4,500 pounds of human. So when a little dog looks at a big dog, it doesn't see, you know, 80-pound dog. It sees 80 pounds of dog, and is aware
I
of itself
see.
as 12 to 14 pounds of dog. So at the moment, it thinks it's taking on whoever the alpha of that 80 pounds mass is,
Ah.
and doesn't quite get that it's about to pick a fight with an 80-pound dog.
Yeah.
Now, I think some
Which
dogs are
is
more aware
interesting.
than that, but one of the problems is a lot of the smaller breeds, because I've bred to be like that, also work on diminished brain capacity, frankly, because of inbreeding.
I can see that.
Because, yeah, then the reverse of that is really big dogs. They live less long lives because their hearts have bad conditions from the same kind of breeding.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Hey, buddy.
Sophie here is what's called a Doge de Bordeaux, or a French Mastiff. So she has, much like a pit bull, one of those tails that will just thwack you. And probably not on purpose. She's just a big nutty doggo.
Yeah, Putter's a big goober. Come here, buddy. You want to sit on my lap? You want to say hi to the nice people on the internet?
Hey, Nandi, over here, Nandi. Here,
I
Nandi.
don't know if that came through or not, him meowing.
Yeah. Aw, there you go. Yeah, the two girls here. Nandi is a regular sized dog, and her and Sophie here got in a fight earlier, so they were
Huh.
all being all avoidant, but now everyone's friends again. I had to break them up, and they both looked very sad, like they had been bad, but they were good doggos.
Yeah.
I think Sophie has no concept of personal.
Sounds very much like a dog.
Here, like, imagine if I got as handsy with, say, Otto as I got with you.
Oh my god. You'll get
Then you have
stabbed.
an idea. You have an idea of what Nandi and Sophie look like. Like, you idiot!
I do need to draw that picture at some point.
Yes. All right, Sophie, go lie down. She's a good girl. Also, cover your shame, Adam.
Hmm. I just realized I'm making him look like Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's it. I'm getting me used to this.
That's it, man. I'm getting my shit.
Getting me used to this. I have been bamboozled, or not bamboozled. I have been Heckin's ambushed.
How so?
This Christmas break, I was planning on spending my time on two games that I've been wanting to catch up on,
Yeah.
only for then a compilation of some older games to be released for the PS5, and I'm like, oh yes, hell yes, I'm buying that. So now it's like, okay, so I have three games to play, okay, and then suddenly, uh, Attila Total War, they released this huge Middle Earth mod, and I'm like, damn it, too many things.
Looks like you got a lot going to play.
Ah.
I I've been looking at my Steam wish list of things I want to get. There's not too much I'm in the mood for. Mostly just because I've also got games from the last sale that I haven't even played yet.
Yeah. Now these are all games I own, so like I was hoping to finally get some time to
Yeah.
get through Expedition 33 and then Oblivion Remaster. And now
Yeah,
I
that
also
Expedition
have
33 game is apparently very popular. Considering all the awards it won.
Whacker, Whacker, Whacker's old, Whacker is so very damn old. Whacker, Whacker, Whacker's old, he is so very damn old. That's a good idea, Psylocke. We'll make it sometime.
Just gonna make a Cantina Band version of the Whacker song.
Yes.
Do it.
Hey, Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
It's Binger Jitters. She gets the jitters from binging.
I got inspired by the holiday special.
So, Expedition 33 got 7 awards at the Game Awards in general, and it would have gotten 2 Indie Awards. In the initial thing, they were asked if they had AI content within the game, and what they said is there is no AI content in the game, as in what was presented. However, there was AI content that had been, what do you call it, placeholder files that were still in the code of the game, technically. And so it's one of those, like, strictly technically speaking, there were still AI files in the game, they were just not present or in use. And they had been used as placeholder holders until that kind of thing. So it's one of those things, strictly technically speaking, they had grounds to remove the award. That said, it was pretty dumb.
I mean, on one hand, I'm very much against AI, but if it's just a placeholder that they removed for the final game,
that's yeah. And from what I know, the 2 games that then kind of moved up in place in lieu of it were reasonably like popular enough or whatever. But it was just like, I'm not sure. It was weird, but it still got 7 awards at the standard.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard people who are experts on kind of the integration of AI recently in computer corporation stuff. The likelihood is that they're going to rework their wording.
like the company that made the game or something else.
No, the company that does the awards, or the organization that does the awards, because what they're probably going to find over the next years, and this is not a should or shouldn't, this is a just will, is that among indie or large scale developers, AI is just going to become more and more prevalent because people are going to run into the temptation of, well, I'm a musician but not an artist, or I'm an artist but not a musician, or I know how to code but I don't know how to do my own art assets, and I can't afford to hire someone else to do those other things. So I'm probably going to implement those elements. It's going to have the combined effect of smaller teams making more bigger products and more projects overall coming into the space So it's basically going to be like what happened to the music industry when YouTube became a thing.
I guess I'm not really a fan of it either way, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, like you said, there's not really. It's just gonna happen. Unfortunately, there's not really much I can do. The best that I can think to do, and I think most creatives can think to do, is just keep making your shit your own way. And if you don't
And yeah,
agree
Ginger
with
has
that
the
stuff,
right
don't use
there.
it.
The increase in demand for new content will also create a reduction in quality, blah blah blah.
Oh, 100%.
DLC, Matt. Yes, DLC is going to become a
I
hell of a
mean,
thing. It
I
already is.
it's I was talking to Tux at the meetup at one point, and he said like something that I've been thinking about, where it's like the future of like, like user generated content. It's gonna get more niche. It's gonna get more like weird, and I can
Oh yeah.
totally see that happening.
What you're probably going to start seeing is essentially the same divide that occurred between like kitsch. Girls, calm down. Sorry, dog is for heat. Um, the divide between kitsch camp and so-called high art, where there came a point in like the 1700s where, with the Industrial Revolution, it became relatively easy to start mass producing pieces of art. The idea of putting plaster into a mold or something like that,
Yeah,
and selling that so that the middle class, the newly forming middle class, had art to decorate their homes with. The term applied to this was kitsch, and at the time it was kind of a way of saying like, oh, that's art for lower class people, or art for not really aristocrats. What we come to kind of mean it as in later days is like art that is mass producible. Then there was
yeah,
art that went into the so-called camp movement, which was art that served, family values, the church, etc. It was basically kind of derivative of the same thing. And then there was
yeah,
high art, which was the stuff that was directly sponsored by the church or the nobility. You're going to see something similar where you're going to have, yeah, these niche art enclaves with kind of like specific benefactors and communities around them, and then you're going to have uh, like so-called the common art, which will be the AI stuff.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I think there's plenty of artists out there who do like more quote unquote common stuff or more indie stuff that are just going to go against that and just start making stuff their own way and just getting weird with it.
But then they will no longer be the common stuff.
Well,
Right.
I mean, the reason I say that is more like the idea of like it just being more of like AI generated stuff being like common stuff, and then just like handmade stuff being the more elite stuff. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that point of view, but
Not elite in the same way. I'm not saying it's going to be like an elite thing. Um, it's going to be a differentiation.
yeah,
Because
I guess I could see that.
even like a common human artist is going to seem unusual next to a rather unique AI.
I don't know. I Part of that just might be me as an artist reading against it, but I just don't. I don't see it replacing artists. I really don't. You
No,
know.
it won't. Ultimately, it won't. What you'll probably see is, I'm gonna guess, some kind of hybridization or fusion. Um, the idea of, say, like an artist manages to, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, let's say you are a really well-known artist. You basically get paid to make art for the AI to learn from.
Ah.
And so then you still end up being sort of this dominating factor, but in some ways you end up being now the fuel or bloodline for the new art, or the AI art. I should say AI content.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have the other side where once the tools get more refined, then you may start to see something of what is arguably a kind of art, which is if somebody can get really hyper detailed and specific with how to torture the AI into doing what they want it to. Because a lot of times you really can't. You can only get the AI to give you an approximate.
Yeah.
Now, there's another theory that the trend of generative slop is going to go the way it will, and then people ultimately are going to not really veer towards anything that's obviously generative slop, or it's going to occupy a very low rung niche.
That's kind of
And
how I view it, honestly.
but where AI is going to dominate is all of the filler jobs. So like in the same way that CGI took away jobs from people who did the you used to have the in between frames that you need multiple
Yeah.
animators for. And once AI, or not AI, once CGI was a thing, you suddenly didn't need that anymore. Uh, Cthulhu Santa.
Yes. Klaus Thulu. I mean, that's more of where I see it going because, I mean, already
Yeah.
now I've seen so many people just against AI stuff. You know?
Now the entire chat is chanting for the rise of our dread god Cthulhu. Um,
Hell yeah.
Cthulhu.
It's beginning to look a
Pololo.
lot like Yogg-Sothoth. Alright. Ah. Needs like a thick ass neck. Cthulhu dummy thick. Cthulhu.
Yeah. But however it shapes out, because I can theorize at the end of the era, yeah, the AI is not going to replace artists, and it's not going to. It's going to be a thing we'll work around. We'll adjust around it.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep saying the thing I always say. It's just like I want people to go make their own stuff, learn how to make it for themselves. Don't rely on an AI to make things.
Mm.
I challenge people all the time. Just like if you want to make something, make it. Just fucking do it, man. Just get it out there. I have a quote on a post-it note taped to my computer monitor right now that says, "Just make it exist. You can make it good later." And it's something I try to follow when I get too critical of my work.
Yeah, it's good advice.
Yeah.
Speaking of, well, not really speaking of, completely different segue. I've started watching through Gundam, like original
How's
Mobile Suit
that?
Gundam. It's going. I'm enjoying it. Um, I am starting to suspect that it was a major inspiration for Final Fantasy Tactics because there is some dialogue in it that is very. There is a character who not only his actions but his dialogue are very reminiscent. Um,
I could see it honestly with just how long Gundam's been around.
well, also think of if I try to character who maneuvers and betrays and climbs his way up the ladder to to go from being basically a ground force level grunt to the leader of an entire movement, and then that same person says a line to the effect of, "It is your birth that wrongs you. Blame yourself or God."
I miss my wife. Tails.
Yeah. So like I'm pretty sure Delita at the very least is based somewhat on Char Aznable.
Does he have a mommy complex? Like Shard is.
I haven't gotten to the mommy complex yet, so I can say the last episode I watched, uh, Amuro just said goodbye to his mother, they're looking for a lake with salt in it now because they, don't want to die.
The Salt Arc,
And
yes.
yeah, the salt arc, and then the really Chad's young commander with the blue Zaku,
Ah,
or
yes,
like
Ramba Rawl.
I like him. He is probably one of my favorite characters thus far.
Yeah, he's a pretty great character. I, I mean, wait till you get to
And,
Origin.
yeah, and then Char. The last scene was Char's sister being locked up for 3 days after taking the Gundam.
See, my
Or
problem
like,
is I
well,
just keep thinking of Mobile Suit Gundam Abridged, which like she operates like a sex phone hotline where she yells at people and tells them they're worthless.
all,
Yeah, it kind of like fell by the wayside because a lot of those guys went into like Team 4-star stuff. But man, that Gundam Abridged was pretty fun.
I have not been watching a lot of Abridged series of late. I think they kind of peaked out for me at some point.
I mean, that's fair. They can kind of get hack.
There's
Know.
like one company of them where okay, like it's one thing when it's Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, which were never meant to be taken super seriously, um,
Yeah,
and have their own goofiness. So like the abridged, and it's also stupidly long. So like the abridged kind of made sense, but then
yeah.
like there's some like there was the Demon Slayer abridged that I was watching, and at some point it just kind of felt like, A, it's not even funny. B, it's actually kind of mean spirited.
Yeah.
And so, like, A, I almost want to watch it if it isn't Team 4-star or that other one whose name I forget right now. And B, even then, I've become rather picky.
I can understand that. I mean, I'm the same way with like most anime in general in terms of like what I want to watch. I mean, we've talked plenty about how, you know, when it comes to anime, I'm somewhat picky in what I want to watch, or fairly picky. I want to say. I don't want to. It really depends on the series. There's a lot. I don't really like a lot of the tropey stuff. Like I don't like shows like Bleach or One Piece, or I especially hate Fairy Tail with a burning passion because it's dog shit.
Yep.
Literally no stakes for anyone in that show, unless they need a super dramatic death where the characters can all cry and say how I remember Janice or whatever the fuck.
I will say that there was a temptation to start sending clip outs of characters from Mobile Suit Gundam and say, like, you're this character.
To me, or just in general?
Both our friends in general.
Okay.
You would be the really snide guy that pilots the gun cannon.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, we're all gonna die, gets slapped by the wall.
Andy and Whacker pilot the gun tank.
Whacker is the chef who forgets the salt and almost gets us all killed.
See, I wanted to say that, but I didn't.
It's a cookie, mama.
Hot cookie. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna try and use the perspective tool a little bit. Hit the wrong button again. Dang it.
I would
Man,
say
I was just
that
thinking of.
it's like with any genre, I wouldn't say that anime got worse. It's just there's more of it, which means we get to see more
Yeah.
of the drop as well.
There's
Like how
definitely. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's like I'm not a country fan, but I can find country songs I like, and at some point as a metal fan, I can see actually 90% of metal is ass because I only listen to about 10% of metal, and there's a lot of metal I'll dismiss as just like huh. And so then, like, once you realize, oh, everything has its 10%, That's
I mean,
that's
for every
why.
punk band that I like, there's been 1,000 shitty ones, so.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Actually,
even then.
Whacker would be the sovereign of Xeon. I can't remember his name right now.
Oh my god, he would be Dagon
Okay,
Zabi.
you know what? You know what? After this picture, Crispy, guess what you're drawing?
Alright, I'll have to look up a picture of him, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
And then like you, me, and Andy as the three siblings.
Oh my god.
And then in the background, you see the portrait of Garma, but it's Diggs.
Man, it's so funny when you like read up on the lore. It's like the Xeons designed all their like ground attack aircraft in simulations without having any idea of how like atmospheric flight actually worked, which is why they all look so goofy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've been watching it with Juice, and Juice is a pilot. He's like doing all of his pilot stuff. And so as we're watching, he's like, you know how they said they had turbulence earlier? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, so turbulence comes in scales, and he's explaining these scales to me. And basically explains like the white base, if it is experiencing turbulence, then like the Gundam and the fighter should barely be able to like hold a direction.
Yeah, they're
And
not exactly the most aerodynamic.
yeah, and that if it was also something that was able to experience turbulence, then why is flying into a lightning storm a good idea? So there are those little incongruities where it's like, obviously the writer is a good writer, but they're not a scientist. They're not a meteorologist.
Yeah.
That said, I mean, I kind of forgive it because there's a lot of really interesting other stuff, like the way the sides work, and granted, it's sci-fi wuju, but like the Minovsky particle does provide an interesting.
Well, you know, it's at a certain point, it's like rule of cool. You know, rule of cool definitely is great when you're applying it to like science fiction and making cool stuff like flying aircraft carriers and stuff. It's when you try to apply it to real life things that it falls apart. Like, I don't know, trying to bring back battleships in the 21st century. But, you know, I don't think anyone's dumb enough to do that.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Doggo, you are being so dog. Much Doggo. Such effort. Let's see. It takes the bad stuff to make us appreciate the good. That being said, we don't need to celebrate the bad. Well,
No, we don't.
that is true, Delta.
We need to
Uh,
just point and laugh at it and be like, this is what happens when an idiot's in charge.
yeah.
That way people get the idea, hey, maybe I should be a fucking idiot.
In the beginning, the universe was created. This made Whacker very unhappy, and he widely regarded it as a bad move.
He didn't want to have to share the rent. Or he didn't have to want to pay rent.
Oh god. The portrait of Garma, like the brother or the youngest of the Xeon family's brothers that gets killed by Char abandoning him.
Yeah.
They make that Diggs like in the portrait in the background, and then right next to it you just see a Char exemplis or exemplis admirable like snickering.
Yeah, I could see that.
What is a lipid Santa bringing everyone? Brain eaters!
Cosmic cars beyond your comprehension.
As opposed to the things you draw, which are cosmic horrors within my comprehension.
I mean, for now, until I get into some weird headspaces, and we'll see what happens.
Fair enough. Cthulhu Claus, Cthulhu Claus.
There we go.
But yes, Crispy and I and others are planning a little something that you'll find out about in a few weeks.
Yeah.
But we will never.
We're bringing back Legends of the Hidden Temple BPL edition, but it's going to take place in a warehouse in Hoboken.
But beware the temple digs.
Beware the temple guard. It's just like a homeless man with a shopping cart.
Dun, 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 dun.
'Tis the season.
To be jolly and joyous. La, la, la. You're being such a licky dog. No more lickies. So licky.
Getting weird over there, huh? Ah. You know, I would watch this version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Jagsafafra, jagsafafra, tulufafagin, isema.
See, it fits. Horton hears the shadow from beyond time.
I've had that complaint about Amaro made to me, and in watching it recently, I'm like, I kind of get it, but some of the really frustrating stuff about him kind of got done with quick.
We've been invaded.
It's Wet Daddy!
Oh, hey, Whacker.
It's a Quiffy.
Whacker.
Quiffy.
Whacker, you're just in time.
Quiffy.
Hey, to Couch! Welcome to WVPL 76, legally defined as entertainment.
Is that our catch, as in catch 22?
Yeah. No.
Whacker, we drew you on stream.
Crispy, no.
This is a new person of some kind.
Crispy, no.
Crispy, yes.
Crispy, no.
We are the streaming arm of the Black Pants Legion. Hosting here is Crispy, doing the drums. We are his co-hosts, Whacker and Stormsong. I am Stormsong, Legion musician. Whacker is just
Legion
kinda
old
here.
man.
Whacker is what? Storm.
I said just kind of here.
Storm.
I said you're here.
Storm.
Whacker, I loved you as the big purple alien in Star Wars The Holiday Special.
Okay, I admit it. We keep Whacker around to like grab stuff out of our gutters and clean us out.
Storm.
Our pipes get clogged a lot.
Oh,
I've seen
boy.
that video.
It's Crispy. Consume my balls in their entirety. All of you shut up. I need to greet people. Hello, Ginger. Hello, Fez. Hello.
You don't greet people.
I do greet people. I
You greet people like you're an old man at Walmart. Get your shit and get
Actually-
out.
I was going to say I greet people who are nice to me, but I just greeted Ginger and Fez.
Yeah, exactly.
But you didn't greet Cookie Mama.
I do. I greet people like you're an old man at Walmart. Like you're hot micing through the stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix things and it's difficult. So I'm sorry. Life is hard, man.
I know, man.
There
Life's
says
a life's a
Whacker
beach
or
and
the-
we're eating the sand.
Fez asks, Whacker, are the horse and Furby being mean to you?
I mean, when are they not? When are they not?
Well, I'm
Hey, I
usually
missed
not-
you until you sassed me first. That is not true, Ginger.
It's
Alright.
absolutely true.
Alright, so Whacker is Dagwin Zabe.
Yeah.
What?
We are
Yeah.
We are rendering us as the leadership of Xeon in Gundam.
Oh, fucking hell.
And
What?
so we've decided that you are the Lord Sovereign of Xeon because you kind of look like him.
I have no frame of reference for any of this.
Oh,
Well, look and
I'll
stream.
send it.
Because, Gundam kind of sucks.
Oh, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna fight.
Yeah. Crispy. Crispy.
Whacker.
Crispy. Crispy.
Whacker.
Here we are. Here's a good picture of the Sovereign to send to Whacker.
I did not sass you, Ginger. I said you were just Storm. Oh, fuck both of you. Crispy.
You know, I was saying to Storm earlier that I keep drawing you, and you look like a combination of Muriel and Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Crispy.
Now you look like a character from Dilbert.
Crispy.
Oh, Swacker, do you want me to make you pregnant, Dilbert?
All rise for the honorable
Why did I
judge.
even come on?
No.
Cause Whacker, you love us. We are great people, and you are
No,
awed to be in our presence.
we don't need.
No
No,
education.
Yeah,
Greg,
see,
no,
even
Greg
Cook-
Dilbert says
Yeah. Yeah, Cookie says no.
Yeah, besides, you don't need to draw Whacker pregnant for this. I mean, have you seen what Lord Zombie looks like?
Yeah, he's Empreg.
No. How dare you let AO3 into this sacred hall?
I mean, I thought, okay, all right, fine. You want a war, we got a war. So, Storm, I thought that we were gonna like try to improve this stream by doing like AI art and stuff like that.
Whacker.
I mean,
I mean,
Unfortunately,
just something that might.
unfortunately, the AI art can't get in here because of the force fields.
Well, it depends on what flavor they are, and if we haven't had the right person to test the flavors, then
Whacker.
Shut up, Crispy. We're having a legitimate conversation here.
You're picking fights with someone that's currently drawing you.
Yeah, Whacker's currently in a
You
bad mood.
fuck.
And you know what? We want to make Whacker feel better. So the two things that make Whacker feel better are we need you to send him feet pics, and we need you to send him like literature from the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Can we?
Lizard.
No. Can Crispy?
What? You don't know what I'm doing.
Crispy.
What? I'm just drawing a picture, Whacker.
It could be worse, Whacker. We could be drawing you as the Baron Harkonnen.
Bring me solo from Wookiee. That's one of Baron Harkonnen's best quotes.
Pokemon, pocketed monsters.
Crispy.
Pokemon.
What?
That's not the theme
Crispy.
song. Oh, sorry, I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
What?
Crispy.
What? What do you want,
I
Whacker?
demand that you cease and desist right now.
Cease and desist what?
I know
just
where
trolling
this
you.
is going. No, I know where this is going, you son of a bitch.
What is it going, Whacker? I don't know what you
Crispy.
mean. I don't know what you mean.
Hang on.
Crispy draws the stars.
I'm gonna order like every book on AI art I can find off Amazon. I'm gonna ship it to a certain.
I'm gonna have a... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that on stream.
Crispy, I'm watching you very crossly.
Let's see, what all good stuff on Amazon can I order for? I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. You know, I'm just kind of brainstorming here.
So, chat, another thing that you might get Whacker for Christmas is books on colon health and prostate health.
Gifts.
Will I get in trouble for drawing nipples on a Furby?
No.
Crispy.
I'm your turbo lover.
Live ants. Live.
I was gonna draw the zombie family, but I'm having more fun doing this.
50 live harvester ants.
Oh, wow, only 50. I thought they'd send you more.
Live ants. 40.
Like a bucket of soldiers, but it's full of fire ants.
Okay, Crispy, you kind of had. I think we're going maybe a smidge far.
This is as far as I'm going with it, man. I don't know what you're. I'm not going any further.
Ooh, these are some good prices.
What are these prices, Whacker?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing any fire ants. I'm only seeing like the non-stinky kind of ant. So.
This is so fucking dumb.
I mean, any ant can be a fire ant if you're willing to spend enough on gasoline.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably.
Ant farms, No, I just want the ants. God damn it.
All right, fine. We'll do something more festive.
Crispy.
So the Whacker is
It'll be festive.
Crispy.
But Crispy, I want Whacker a sovereign zombie!
I feel like I've finished that picture. It's not gonna.
Crispy.
What?
Is
Hey,
any of
Whacker.
this a potential candidate for a burn it down?
Whacker. Would you zombie? I'd zombie.
Oh,
You didn't even say that in the right voice.
Would you zombie? I'd zombie.
Okay, it looks
Goodbye,
like
new types.
Add to cart. All right.
What are you buying, Whacker?
Crispy, shut up. Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Crispy, don't worry about it.
What horrors are you gonna subject my poor wife to?
Oh, she's not gonna get any of this. This is coming straight to you.
Oh, lucky me.
Oh, look at. I love these names I put in here. For shit I've sent to you people. Storm is High Inquisitor Storm's real name. PhD, PPC, OMG.
oh my.
I did just get a fun birthday / Christmas gift from Hellion last night, which was an apron with "Kiss the Cook" written in Arabic.
Arabic, you mean, right?
No, Arabic from Star Wars.
Arabic. Not
I thought you said
Arabic.
Arabic,
Arabic.
okay.
No, I'm not being culturally insensitive.
Storm.
Papa?
The only one I'm culturally insensitive to is
I
Whacker, because
am
old
about
fuck is not a
to-
culture. I love you, Whacker.
No, I'm looking at. I wonder how. Okay, let's just look this up. How do I report Discord chats to the police? Hold on.
It's simple.
Well, we're gonna get the channel swatted.
Yeah, no, no.
Contact
It's just,
deputy, and then he'll
it's
tell you
just
to grow the fuck up and man up.
It's okay, Whacker. I've abandoned drawing you as Dagwood Zombie getting fondled by a Furby.
Or just go back to him as Lord Robbie with the Christmas hat on.
No, I'm gonna draw him as the abominable snowman from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
why does this fucking stream always turn into like, let's shit on Whacker, Crispy?
Because
Yeah,
Whacker.
and starts the fight and then loses.
Because Whacker, I enjoy drawing you. You are my muse, my flame.
Crispy.
You complete me.
Crispy. All right, hang on. Let me go back to ordering what I'm ordering here. Hold on. You got to get this sent to a certain place. Storm, I'm going to block you in about 3
I'm gonna get
seconds.
some like horrible, like.
What? I thought you were a fan of Sonichu.
Oh God!
Oh,
Why would you do that?
Let's see what happens.
Oh God!
You started this war, dude.
What are you talking about? I didn't start shit.
Storm. Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we here at the WBPL 76 do not advise that you send unwarranted gifts to your friends.
Storm. 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 Click. Click.
Do I want to know?
Alien whacker chest burster emerging from a Furby.
Storm, look at the link. I just sent you.
I'm sure this will be intellectually
Sure.
stimulating.
Whacker?
Storm, I'm so tempted. I'm so.
Buy it for him.
Do I want to know? Do I really want to know?
Shut up, Crispy. Storm, what do you think?
Buy it.
I'm concerned.
Buy one for each of us. Make it a matching set.
I'm only gonna get one.
What?
I'm only
What
doing
is
it for
it?
Crispy.
I guess you'll have to suffice as all of us then.
I don't like
I
this.
don't think he'll wear it though. That's the problem.
Are you gonna get
At
me a
least
My
that
Mom
works.
Against Catboys t-shirt again?
Crispy.
Ravno LA says, you had me at man shit.
Oh my god.
Ginger, he didn't throw it away. He still has it.
Throw what away? The Catboy
Not
shirt?
You
Because I do
don't
still
know
have the
that.
Mom Against Catboys shirt that
I
Jaywood
don't-
got me.
I really don't think Crispy would actually wear this, like, if we got it for him now.
Whacker, I swear to God, if I open my mailbox and it's a uniform from a certain party we won't mention back from the 1940s, I'm not going to be happy about it.
Your happiness is not the issue at hand here. It's only got 2 ratings, but they're both 5-star ratings.
I don't like this.
Crispy.
Also, Whacker, I'm sending you a key point to Crispy's argument just now.
Oh.
Anyways,
Man, shit.
various Chris Chan and Sonichu related things aside.
This is cursed.
Crispy.
What? It's biblically accurate, Wecker.
So covered in shit.
Man.
Okay, alright.
Am I gonna get some horrible fucked up thing in the mail in like a couple days?
No! Crispy, no.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not from my good friend Whacker, who definitely doesn't say anything unhinged or
Crispy.
cursed.
What have I sent you so far, Crispy?
Syphilis.
Well, besides that,
Turbo syphilis.
Crispy. What's the... Why can't I...
Whacker sent me Funko Pops covered in syphilis.
Let's not. Let's say we did.
I
I don't want to know how you'd go about doing that, Storm.
Okay, fine. We're gonna do this. All right.
Oh God,
Crispy, don't worry about it.
I'm worried a lot.
Whacker, buy it and make him wear it at the next meetup. Oh, we will. Cookie Mama says, y'all.
What?
That God has left this stream.
There's a difference between God leaving and God going silent because he's polishing the bomb.
We're all in God's school bus, and he forgot to put the parking brake on.
Cookie says, calm your entire selves down.
I need to change. Okay, hold on. Why
God.
Crispy?
What?
What are you worried about, Crispy?
A lot.
Crispy?
Yeah, you need to worry, Crispy, or else you'll see Cookie Mama become Wookie Mama. It's her final form. And then we'll get Star Wars Christmas Special Part 2, Hell in a Cell, hosted by Hell on WBPL. I'm sorry, I'm over it now. The dogs are concerned because of my yelling.
It's the abominable Whack Daddy.
Crispy.
What? What's wrong, Whacker?
Hold on, Crispy. Don't worry, Crispy. I don't know why you get so worried about things.
Because I know you.
Do you really, though,
The only
Crispy?
thing I know is that I love you both dearly, like brothers. I killed all my brothers in the womb.
That's pretty metal.
There can be only one Storm song. Proceeds to throw a hatchet at Whacker. For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Whacker.
Crispy, how do you get it to slide?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Crispy, how do you get it to slide the size of the pen down?
Oh, I mean, you either just do it over here.
Which I know how to do, but you seem to be doing it with a quick key.
Yeah, if you do, hold on, how am I doing it? I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I do those things where it's just like...
Yeah,
I mean, I'm mostly just doing it with the slide here, is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really doing it, like, with a hotkey.
Okay.
Whacker.
Or
Yeah. Yes, Whacker.
hold on.
Yes, Whack Daddy.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
What, Whacker? You're incoherently laughing. We have no idea what's being discussed here. So, chat, in about 2 to 3 weeks' time, Whacker will no longer be with us. It will not be my fault. And in a sense, it will not really be Crispy's fault. It will be his.
I'm upset already. I don't know what he got for me, but I don't want to know.
It's not what he got, it's how he got it.
That doesn't fill me with a lot more confidence.
Confidence. The new brand of adult.
This is so worth it.
Slacker, am I going to be really upset by what you send me in the mail? That doesn't answer my
Storm?
question. Actually, it
Storm?
kind of does.
Storm, what do you think?
Whacker,
What?
dug this grave. You will pay.
Whacker, if you got me something AI generated, I'm gonna burn it.
But if you back out now, Whacker, I'm going to lose all respect for you and hate you.
It's too late.
If you got me something AI generated, I'm legitimately going to burn it.
No, Chris, you're going to wish this was AI generated. Hell is only a word. We have such like to go to.
I don't like this.
He just opens it up and it's going to be like a hot pot.
This is gonna be great.
Oh, God.
Crispy.
Whacker.
What, Crispy? What's wrong?
Delta T wants to see more PPCs on the shoulder.
I mean, it's not a battle mech.
You know.
No, I mean, the Abominable Whack Man sounds like a good mech name.
Abominable man shit.
Yeah, man.
Delta T points out it could be.
Crispy.
Yeah.
You're going to laugh. It's not like bad.
I don't trust you.
We're playing it up for the gig.
We're playing the feud.
Crispy.
Yeah.
There are wars that you do not want to start.
I'm not starting shit.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Crispy.
How am I starting shit, Whacker?
What have you drawn on stream so far, Crispy?
A lifelike depiction.
Crispy.
What, you mean to tell me this isn't you?
Crispy. I can still order more stuff, Crispy.
Whacker, you forget I have your address.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not sitting here drawing, quote, interpretations of you.
But
Grover
I could
looking
also give it
ass.
to Chris because it would be funny. And it would,
I will be right back.
Is this the Christmas Wampa?
Yes.
Glorious.
I Storm. Storm. Storm.
Yes, Whack Daddy.
Storm.
Yes, Whack Daddy.
Storm.
Yes, Whack Daddy.
This is gonna be good.
So for chat, because Crispy can't hear this right now, we're actually sending a very high quality Balenciaga travel bag.
Yes, it's
Because
definitely
Crispy
Balenciaga.
needs to be able to go to the mall with confidence.
Alright, I am back. Much to
But tell me,
Whacker's
Crispy,
dismay.
Can you
Huh?
rock that Balenciaga?
Balenciaga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crisp Balenciaga.
I can draw Balenciaga.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
if you're too close to Balenciaga, you don't get to afford it.
Oh, I was thinking of like a version of Baba Yaga that rolls blunts.
Ginger, I'm starting to get concerned. Also, you can harvest it from the stream. Although you probably want it from a better microphone, so yes, I'll get that for you.
Well,
I'm
I mean, if
too
you want to make it
concerned.
even more cursed, just have Ginger say it in her, very youthful voice.
In her Madonna voice.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ginger has Madonna voice, but I would like to believe she does. Okay, Sophie, that's enough licking.
Oh, that's a good girl.
Take
Speaking
that
of,
out of context.
speaking of puppers, I had my soul refilled not half an hour ago.
You don't have a soul.
I do have a soul, and it was recharged.
Yeah, because you stole it from an orphan, like Dr. Sleep.
Don't worry about it. We went to go see the neighborhood golden retrievers and drop off their present.
Aw.
Wow, the golden retrievers are so happy. Wow, they came out, they're just so happy.
Did you take Mike along?
Mike is several hundred miles away.
Well, that's your fault.
And I would not inflict Mike. Well, I would inflict him on you guys, but not on like respectable humans.
I mean, I just let me know in advance so I could stock up for it. But
Crispy,
what?
why are you drawing Andy?
I guess Andy is Baba Yaga. Actually, no. Baba Yaga would definitely have more fucked up teeth than that.
That's a carrot nose, says Brewster Buffalo.
Yeah, we'll go with carrot.
Finland.
Not anything else.
How are things in Finland, Mr. Buffalo?
Man. Yeah.
PG-13 notes, he says.
Yeah, definitely not anything else.
Of course, my allergies are acting up.
Deep Nix asks, will Finland ever finish? We don't know.
Crispy.
What? I'm just letting the pen guide me, Whacker. Well, more stylist, but you get my point.
See, Ginger says I'm sassing her when I'm not. I'm just talking about her very youthful, you know.
Whacker, you're the last person that'd be speaking of anything youthful.
Brewster Buffalo says, they spent the whole day cooking, so much casserole and a lot of side dishes. Potato, carrot, sweet potato, rutabaga, etc.
Potato.
Now, it's probably unfair to Brewster Buffalo, but because of all of the bands I listen to that are from Finland, I just kind of assume he wears black eyeliner. But
I thought that was more like Norwegian black metal.
I assume it's only a stereotype that everyone in Finland is goth.
I just assumed everyone in Finland is wearing snow camouflage with a Mosin.
Ah, yes, the white dad.
Yes.
I mean, my wardrobe is about 90% black as the Latin choirs begin singing in the background. Now, there's a joke in the metal community that, like, Finland must be, like, the source of goth culture because just if you ever look at bands like Nightwish, it's like somehow they're all goth.
Say, is it not?
I feel like goth started in England. I could be wrong about that.
You know, it probably did, let's honestly.
I could be wrong about that. Ginger might seem to have an opinion on this.
Ginger doesn't know anything about goth.
I disagree with that statement, considering that she's into similar music to I am, and one of the bands that we both like legitimately has a singer that's dresses like Count Dracula.
I am totally not just trying to push her buttons.
I'm gonna push you into it. I'm gonna push you.
Actually, it's kind of interesting to me now that I really think about it, because, like, we're starting to have a person for each of the major, like, forms. You have Ginger the Goth, Storm the Metalhead, Crispy the Punk.
Crispy's a hipster, Storm.
No, I'm a punk.
No, the hipster.
No, he's a
is
hipster.
Crispy. Yeah, we'll give you that one. No,
I have better taste in music than hipsters.
this is true.
That's something a hipster would say.
I don't
That
like
is
Band of
also
Horses,
true.
Whacker.
What?
Yeah.
Crispy,
You know what I was listening to today? Tool.
you are a tool.
God damn it.
So really, just Pachelbel's cannon with an interesting time signature.
I'm going to stuff you in a Pachelbel's cannon and launch you.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I love you.
So Baba Yaga Andy is roasting the quail.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
enough
go
of
with
it.
that.
Crispy, you didn't even know what that meant.
Roasting the quail, there's two things it could be, and one of which I could probably say on stream.
Just because you didn't know Cypress Hill lyrics.
Man, sorry I don't know Cypress Hill.
Cycle your hill.
Here's something you can't understand. How I can just kill a man.
Or why kids like the taste of cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, it's
You
the
know,
real
they're-
one. It's the funky feel one.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain!
Insane, got no brain.
Watch that belly get fatter, fat boy on the diet. Don't try it. I check your ass like a looter in a riot.
Just remembering, what is it? I think it's How High, where Cypress Hill's at the house party, and the one guy starts playing a plate, and then like it's the main singer of Cypress Hill smoking a blunt. Like, it's gonna be a long fucking night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh. I actually do need to hop off and get dinner and go wash my face and other things. Allergies are getting really, really bad here.
All right.
Have a good
Good luck. Don't let the dust demons get you.
Crispy,
Yeah.
I will keep you apprised. You definitely don't have.
I can't wait to get a shirt that I can't wear in public.
I don't know about that, Crispy.
So, Crispy, this is going to be one of those shirts where if people recognize it, they're not going to bring it up to you.
Is it a Hago shirt?
No. It's one of those things that if you recognize it, you're not going to out your
Storm,
telling
no
people
hints.
you recognize
No
it.
hints, Storm. Storm, no hints.
It's definitely the Hago shirt, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No, it's not that. But no more hints, Storm. Shut up.
Can I buy a vowel?
Yes.
We'll let you buy the vowel. Fuck you.
I'll take cunt for 500, Alex.
Whacker is in fact a cup.
Yep.
This is a really great true to life Andy picture.
I don't know. There's not enough broken glass.
I can add that in.
Ginger says, arguably, I Put a Spell on You by Screamin' Jay Hopkins was the first goth song, but the fashion came about in the late 1960s to early 70s in Europe. Yeah.
Where does the Cramps fit into this? Because they're more rockabilly, but there's definitely a bit of goth in there.
They were more of the Baroque period, just like the
I'm
other
surprised.
punk
I'm
bands.
surprised you know who the Cramps are.
Whacker has cramps all the time.
He does. It's them hemorrhoids, man.
Mostly due to the
You
fact
forget.
that he's pause now.
All of my dumbass friends in high school loved punk music, which I couldn't fucking stand.
Well, clearly, you have poor taste in music, if that's the reasons.
Beepnix says it's either dust mites, poopy allergy, or has built up an allergic intolerance to crispy art.
No,
It
was
could be
from-
that.
It was from loving on golden retrievers for a solid 5 minutes.
I mean,
Now, when you say loving on golden retrievers,
Brewster, given her age, I could imagine that Ginger was there at the sack of Rome.
She was. She's older.
I
than
thought
me.
you were gonna say Altamont, but I guess that works too.
Love you, Ginger.
I'm gonna get stabbed by a witch's curse the next time at the meetup.
Yeah, probably. She probably has a special.
It's gonna be
bag.
like Drag Me to Hell.
No, that's like when I'm summoned to these streams or invited to these streams, Crispy.
Hey, you didn't
That's
have to show
literally
up.
Crispy.
Whacker, look, we captured Andy's likeness. I thought you'd be enjoying it.
I am
Forgot the
enjoying this.
glasses and the broken glass.
Oh right, I gotta add in like a broken cup.
Yeah.
And then me having a panic attack in the corner.
It's me having a panic attack in the corner, losing my
Me
composure.
taking my Ritalin.
I don't take Ritalin, you fucker.
Try.
Trying.
Actually, Ritalin probably would not be good for Crispy.
No, it would not.
I don't know. I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
when we-
from James Bond. Yep.
next meetup, we need to see how many. We need to see how
Look.
many Red Bulls it will take to Crispy to
Look,
actually.
I trust my doctor, and my doctor's name is Dr. Buzz.
No, your doctor's name is Dr. Feelgood, Crispy.
Yeah? And?
All right, I am going to go. I'm going to go eat dinner and do other things now.
Hold on, I need to add a lovely dumper onto this. Alright, see you later.
Okay. Have fun. Okay, bye.
This looks... God, this is such cow and chicken core. I love it.
I will be right back, Crispo. I must use the pot like a big pot.
Okay, crazy lady.
No real.
Yeah, I guess the teeth are kind of like Jaws, huh? It's got that crocodile smile. Let's see. What color of skin best represents jaundice? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Ah, nuts. I forgot to fill in a spot. Yes, living in the finest of bog water.
Okay, so we're back. How you doing, Crispy?
Doing all right. I am off till the new year, which is nice because I've got a bunch of projects I want to get caught up on and get started on.
Yep.
So.
Remember that ever the way.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. So good news is I'll probably just take a chill night tonight, and then, well, I think tomorrow I'll probably just be getting ready for Christmas because I gotta wrap all my gifts and everything.
Yep.
The usual holiday festivities. God, these teeth. Can make keys with these teeth.
Yes.
That's a classic Ron White bit right there. I actually got to see him live once. That was a pretty fun show.
Brewster says, "See, with this shade of brown, no one will ever know I sharded."
Oh, God! There we go.
I was wondering what the oh god was.
Yeah, I hit the invert button by mistake, and it was causing some interesting colors.
Oh my.
I have a habit of accidentally hitting buttons. It doesn't help that on this stylus, I have, there's 2 buttons on it that control the eyedropper tool, which doesn't sound like a bad thing until you're working on something and then you accidentally bump it, and then it changes your color mid, like, stroke. And you're just wondering what the hell happened. Talk about a Yule log.
So, now that he's gone, I'm gonna ruin the surprise.
Okay. What did he get me?
The Sonichu shirt.
Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to wear that. Just because it's like, anyone that recognizes that, I was like, oh, you're a degenerate as well, huh? I guess my question is like, what is the quality of the Sonichu? Is it like Chris Chan quality, or is it better?
Chris Chan quality.
Oh no. It's gonna be one of those shirts I can't wear around my family, because then I'm gonna get all sorts of uncomfortable questions.
Yeah.
It'll be like the scene from Joker where he's laughing like you wouldn't get it.
Yes. Yes, Delta. Yes. Be
Yes!
Be in the spaghetti.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
I ain't punching your salad. Ah!
There's a bit I want to reference right now, but I don't think I can. Actually, I don't even know if you can find that on YouTube anymore.
Yeah.
If you look up Murder Fist the Gardener, I think is the name of the sketch. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful creature. I'm sad they cut this character from The Hobbit.
Tom Bombadil?
Yeah. Toke
I'm Tom
Tombadil.
Bombadil. You're Tom Bombadil.
We are all Tom Tombadil.
Bombadillo. Oh no. Okay, chat, it's happening live.
What's happening live?
I have a 110-pound lapdog.
There's a big doggy.
He's a good girl. Meanwhile, Nandi is over there looking at Sophie being like, you fat fuck.
Yeah, you ever just draw something and then look at it and be like, why did I make this? I'm having one of those moments.
It's more like after after my wife gave birth to you, I kind of looked at you and said, why did I make it?
Storm.
Yeah,
Storm. Storm, I will push you. I'm gonna
Do not
fucking
push your father, young lady.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
You know what's great about this big girl chat? She also lets me drum on her. She is a good drum doggo. She is best drum dog. I don't know if Discord picks that up because it's probably just noise according to it. She's a big drum. She's like, why are you playing Phil Collins on me? And I'm like, because I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
I am back.
Hey, Crispy. Now that you're back,
Yeah?
I have a request.
What is that?
Draw Whacker as Whacker. I'm just kidding. Draw whatever the hell you want.
Okay. Let me think here. What do I want to draw? I just had an idea I can't draw. Let's see. Yeah, we don't like to think about Chris Chan.
He wasn't
Alright.
very Christian about his Christianity.
This isn't exactly what I was thinking of drawing, but I'm gonna draw something.
The Meth Head Space Program. Yes. She's like, no more dubstep on me. I was telling the chat earlier how Sophie here makes a wonderful drum.
Dogs
I
are
can
very
drum on
good
her
for that.
every morning.
I like to play the bongos on pudding.
So he's like, no, you don't get to wrestle me around. Okay, no lickies, no lickies, good girl. Oh, Jesus. Sophie, down.
What happened?
Oh, God. I forgot animals can make those smells. Jesus.
Did she fart on you?
Yes, she did. Direct impact. Love you, Sophie. You're a good girl. I've been alpha striked.
Looks like Christmas has come early.
Sure, there's someone into that out there. Okay.
I don't want to look that up to check.
Alien spaceship.
Yes.
Or very silly symbol. Like
Well, I
it's
was gonna
broken.
draw Santa getting probed by aliens, but I figured Twitch might not like that, so I'm gonna draw the next best thing.
Santa getting abducted by aliens?
Yes.
So there's an anime I was watching called Terrified Teacher at a School for Yokai. And
Yeah.
the one of the on-running jokes in the show, because it's a school for ghouls and yokai and things like that, is that the school doctor is himself basically this like evil mad scientist that experiments on the students. And so there comes a point where they get abducted by aliens, and the aliens end up letting everyone go because he won't stop probing them.
See, I thought it was gonna go a different direction because we watch ghost stories.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Not that we can quote that on the stream.
There's a lot of ghost stories that we cannot quote on the stream, such as all of it.
Yeah.
Anyways, chat.
If you've seen it, you'll understand. If not, go watch it, then you'll understand.
May not be everyone's sack soup. Bear in mind.
That is, yeah, definitely not.
Bear in mind, it is extremely vulgar.
Oh, that is understatement, considering some of the content of that anime.
You have been warned. Well, okay. Qualification. The American translation of it is extremely vulgar.
Yes.
The Japanese version's actually kind of like wholesome and non-offensive.
The American version is a shit post of a dub.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to recover finally from the food poisoning I gave myself.
Oh, you got food poisoning? That sucks.
Yeah, I've never actually cooked like steak before, just because
Ah.
I wasn't a steak person for a good long time, and then like recently I've started to like it more. Um, Admittedly, probably because I didn't have steak from like good places or people who cooked steak good.
This
Um,
might be an ignorant question, but can Jews have steak?
yes, because it's cow.
Okay.
Um, so, and no, that's not ignorant at all. I'd rather answer such questions to remove ignorance. But no, and so I didn't realize though that when you thaw it out, you're supposed to thaw it out in the fridge slowly over time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sat it out on the counter for 12 hours to thaw out and didn't realize
Oh, you
that
don't
would
want to do
actually,
that.
yeah, that would actually be enough for it to develop something on it. So like when I when I blew chunks yesterday, it was one of
Oh,
those. It was one of those. It's super acidy,
yeah.
and so like uh, basically I burned my throat. So now spent the past few days basically with text voice. I can talk down here
Yikes.
sometimes.
Well,
Um,
I did not get food poisoning, but I had a fun food-related incident as well this past weekend. I was at the local grocery store because I was picking up aluminum foil, and I hadn't eaten lunch yet, so I was hungry, and I saw they had a bunch of beef sticks there, and I saw one that said pepper on it. I'm like, oh sweet, black pepper flavored beef steak or stick. I'll go for that. I could use a snack, and I got it, and I took a bite of it, and I'm like, this doesn't taste like pepper, and then all of a sudden, my mouth was on fire. And when I
oh,
got home, I looked at the packaging, and it wasn't black pepper; it was ghost pepper.
yep. So meat mix. No, I had unfrozen the steak, but unlike what you're supposed to do, which is let it unfreeze in the refrigerator. I unfroze it by simply having it sit out like on a plate. And I didn't know you're not supposed to do that because this was legit like my first time actually cooking steak. So I poisoned myself. Wasn't fun. Hashtag do
Does
not
not
do.
sound it.
But yeah. Uh, but yeah. So I scorched my throat for the next week. Not
That'll
fun.
do it. Yeah, I had a similar situation a while ago where I had a little bit too much one night, and I exorcist style vomited, and it
Yep.
was not great.
Don't do that either.
No, don't. It's not something I recommend. That doesn't
Important
happen to me
message.
often, but when it does, it sucks.
Important message, ladies and gentlemen. Avoid intoxication.
I would say
Well,
everything in moderation more than that, but
also avoid food poisoning.
definitely avoid food poisoning. That doesn't sound fun for anybody.
Yes. And oh
You
yeah,
grew
other bit
oatmeal.
is I've started seeing a girl,
Oh,
and I'm not gonna call it dating quite yet, but it's one of those cases where like okay, we both know that we're kind of interested in this, so let's get to know each other more first. So sort of like preliminary dating.
do you like for? As the matter of fact, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Just show her the stream, and if she's into it, then she's the one.
Yes. But yeah, so that's going nicely. It's one of those
That's good.
situations where there comes a point every now and then where when you're a single at the synagogue, suddenly 10 or 15
I love that Billy Joel song, Singles at the Synagogue.
well, suddenly 10 or 15 Jewish women appear around you and are like, "So, Storm, I couldn't help but notice you're still single." Oh no, it's that time of year again, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh God!
Have my
But no,
grandchildren!
but no, it is actually nice because like I'm kind of awkward in
Hey,
a
man.
dating relationship, so
I met
having
my
that,
I met my wife through online dating, so I get it.
yeah, so like having that added assistance, I think helps a lot of people. It's something that traditionally is how a lot of people would meet their spouses through church or community gathering of some kind.
Yeah. They also had dating services before the computer. Don't forget.
Oh, Mute Next lets me know two secrets here. Mm. Okay, it probably wasn't that Mute Next because uh, I think I left it out and then cooked it. I don't think it returned to the fridge before I was.
Mmm.
Yeah, so I think I just straight up spoiled the meat. Um, this bottle of cayenne pepper for powdered paprika. A chili turned it too spicy until I diluted it with another 3 cans of tomato. Yeah, yep, that'll do it. Show her the artwork. I've actually showed her some of it. She kind of thought that the one of Whacker and Andy carrying me off in a wheelbarrow was funny.
You showed her that one?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Cookie Mama says she met Wookiee through a church thing. Yes.
Hey, nice.
I mean, without throwing names out there, I'm pretty sure there's a couple or two now in the Legion who met in the Legion.
Nice. I can see that, honestly, with how long the Legion's been around at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, stuff like the Legion, stuff like University.
That didn't really work out too well for me, but yeah, to each their own.
Well, yeah, and sometimes it somewhat depends on the more distinct community, because obviously a university is thousands of people. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a writer and a musician, so that we kind of had that common ground to talk about. So that's going nicely.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was going to redraw the UFO, but I also don't feel like I have time. Nor do I feel like dealing with it again.
Yeah, Cookie confirms my thoughts. There are a few who paired up because of the Legion.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes. There are some things that just inevitably belong together. Biden and Lady Red, Cookie and Wookiee, Crow and hot dogs. Some of these things are just inseparable.
Yeah, Crow met his love of hot dogs through the Legion.
Well, if we were to understand, that's how Tex used to pay him.
Yeah. I really wonder what it'd be like to get a 55-gallon drum full of hot dogs. I also don't want to know, because I don't want to know what the hell I'd do with that many hot dogs.
Well, I would probably have to give them to some poor non-Jewish people, unless you somehow manage to get kosher beef.
Well, it depends on the hot dog, I suppose. If it's my favorite brand of hot dog, you definitely have to give it to somebody because it's not kosher.
Cookie warns you to not say that too loudly. Someone in the Legion will take you up on it and make it happen. You know this to be true. Right?
I do know it, because Texas sent me cheese before, and I'm just like, well, I gotta eat this now.
God, Texan's the best cheese.
It's so good, though. I loved that cheese. It was such good cheddar cheese.
Brewster brings up, in Middle Ages, market fairs were used for mingling with other villages. For rural areas, up until fairly recently, market fairs were a traditional way to get adult youngins to meet their adult youngins.
I can see it.
Ooh, Tex chocolate's probably pretty good. Unless it's from his World War II rations.
Ugh.
I say jokingly. I doubt Tex traffics in. No, I know for a fact Tex does not traffic in Panzer chocolate.
I hope not. I wouldn't want that chocolate.
You know what Panzer chocolate is, right?
Meth?
Yes, okay.
That's kind of what. Yeah, that fits.
Well, the Germans put meth in the chocolate ration because you're less likely to. What's the word? You're less likely to essentially go into shell shock.
God.
And so you'll either keep fighting or you'll run, but you won't freeze.
It's like when you watch those old propaganda videos, you're just like, man, Hitler is rolling on meth.
I mean,
don't do meth.
Yeah.
Just don't. Doesn't seem like it's a good time.
Yeah.
From what I hear, it's like you can clean your house really good for like a week or so, and then the wheels fall off.
Yes.
I can also think of at least 2 cult stories where meth caused problems. Very, very big problems that I don't think I can get into the details of on stream.
Yeah, Cookie brings up also that it was not only Germany, and that is true.
Oh, no, it definitely wasn't. There's that famous story of, I think it was in Finland, the one soldier.
Allo appears and tells us...
What does he tell us? You cut off.
Oh, it's just a long chain of A's.
Oh.
Barry of Chaos says, crunchy crystals. Cookie Mama brings up Sisu, who, if I recall, was Polish. And he had to keep running, like, for several days. So he basically took all of the company's meth over the course of several days.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. And when you see his picture, it's just like, yeah, that guy took all the meth.
What was he, Cookie? I can't remember.
I think he was a Finnish soldier, like a ski trooper, or whatever that position was. And yeah, he just got like separated from the squad or something, and just basically consumed the emergency stockpile of methamphetamine in order to like outrun the Germans.
Yeah. Because it was Polish, and then my brain, was like, maybe Finnish, and then my other brain was like, well, call it even and say Lithuanian, but then they said Finnish. That electrician.
It's in that general region, there's some crossover.
Meanwhile, I imagine just, somewhere gremlin noises increase, and then you hear Tim, still an American mistaking for him, and I'm going to kill him!
I did watch Gremlins last week, because it's a good Christmas movie.
Elmo Pulvenium ate the whole tube of Pervitin.
Yeah, that's it. He ate the tube, the whole fucking tube.
And then he was reading crispy. Rooster says, "Do not eat the whole tube."
He was the first person in history to hear Darude Sandstorm, and it was way before it was even written.
Barry says he was bedding down the snow for the rest of the squad and took it because he was running out of energy.
Well, that's all you want. That's a good way to get energy.
Dun 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 dun.
There's I was thinking it's like Simplified History did like a video on him, and I just want to hear an edit of the scene where he's skiing on meth with that music in the background.
Yep. Okay, Fat Electrician. I will watch that later. Imo Kovunen ate the whole tube accidentally and started to plow through the snow and ran away from the squad. Says
that sounds like some real meth head activity.
World War I and World War II have some pretty bizarre stories.
It was World War fun.
Wow.
It was a while ago. I forget when, but I was watching I was just like browsing YouTube like late at night, and I came across a video of the iron harvest that happens in France every year because of all the unexploded ordnance from World War I. And I'm really glad I don't have that job, because people just die from shit exploding.
Yep. Manzar says the most honorable plan of Nazis in World War I his squad took his knife and his rifle, says Barry. Sensible.
I'm very glad they took the rifle because, dear God. I also just remembered the one 4chan Green Tech story I read years ago where it was like some guy in Vietnam. His dad was in a squad with a guy who took acid and put it in his helmet, and they came across a VC tunnel, and the acid had dissolved in his helmet, so he was rolling on acid at that point. And he just jumped down the tunnel and was gone for several days, and they came out with like a bunch of human ears.
Sensible.
I mean, it tracks when you look at like the Manson family. Here's a fun little tidbit. Tex Watson, who was one of the members of the Manson family, he at one point they were like boiling this root or something to brew hallucinogenic tea out of, and you're only supposed to have like a little bit of it. He just bit into it like it was a potato. And they later found him in like a playground on all fours, just going beep beep beep, like to himself. And he was one of the people that was there the night of the murders, and he literally was like looking at himself in the mirror, trying to remember his own name. Like, that's why you don't do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
It really fucks with your head. Surprising, I know, but.
For some reason, we're talking about that guy or, that kind of thing, but my brain went to something completely different, which was, have you ever seen the movie Rock and Rolla?
I have not.
You would like it. It strikes me as your kind of movie. There's a lot of
What is it about?
So it's a British heist film, kind of like Snatch.
Okay, yeah.
It was right before any of the three of them got super big, like they were starting to get big. But it's Tom Hardy, Idris Elba, and Gerard Butler.
Okay, yeah, I'd watch that.
Yeah, as the three thieves, and it's got these two characters in it, these two Russian guys, who come after them at one point. It's just like the kind of thing where like one gets his head bashed over like several times with a metal baseball bat. One gets hit by a truck. They both get shot a lot, and these two Russian guys just keep coming after him, no matter how many times they hit him. And finally, he comes out of the tunnel and he looks back, and the one Russian stops chasing him, not because he's too injured, but he's just too tired from all the running.
I don't blame the guy. If I was a goon for like a mob boss and I was chasing somebody for like half the day, at a certain point I'd be like, this is bullshit. They don't pay me enough for this.
Yeah, it has some pretty great moments in it.
Is it a Guy Ritchie movie?
I do believe it's Ritchie, yeah.
Okay, then I would definitely watch that because I liked Snatch. I like his vibe that he brings with those movies.
Yeah. And Gerard Butler has probably one of my favorite lines concerning said two Russians, which is, I didn't realize that they would bring that kind of, or what was it, that kind of help. Oh, you didn't realize that they'd bring guns, big guns, with war criminals attached to the triggers.
Yeah, that doesn't sound Russian at all.
Well, you could tell these are like hardcore mercenaries that are doing mob shit for their retirement.
Oh, yeah. And then there's definitely one point where Gerard Butler's like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Actually, Gerard is playing one of the youngsters at that point in the story.
I feel like we need to add this to a movie night. I'd watch it.
Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good.
We also need to finish Escaflowne. I was really enjoying that.
Yes.
It also is giving me some ideas for my Legends of Slam setting that I'm slowly putting together.
I think a part of it is that we all got busy with the holidays and the meetup.
Yeah.
And,
I'm not blaming anyone for. Yeah, I mean that kind of takes precedence working on that, you know.
Yeah.
And
the night, which is black.
Yeah, I need to. That's one of the things I need to do over the break of me being off is just start working on. So slight little bit of what I'm going to be working on is that we are going to be doing a Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress, and I am going to be doing some of the artwork for that. So that's
And
kind
I'm-
of what I want to work on.
And I'm helping go with music for that.
Yeah.
I think Meister is helping with that as well.
I can see that. Meister is great with music like that. He did all the music for our Star Wars game with the bad motivators.
Zoom out for a second, Crispy. Rail is asking, what in Whacker's name is this?
Oh, just Santa having a day. I was gonna draw him getting probed, but I figured that probably wouldn't be cool with Discord.
Yeah, well,
Then again, who knows?
you mean Twitch, not Discord.
Discord, Twitch, yeah, that's it. Twitch. I feel like I said Discord earlier too, but yeah, I mean Twitch.
Twitch board. It's probably, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Rail says, I only remember today's stream because I remembered how to trigger Crispy.
I mean, not to shoot myself in the foot, but sometimes it's not hard.
Crispy, you're passionate. We love you for that.
I like what I like, man.
Also, what's your favorite flavor of AI-generated force fields?
Cyanide.
And happiness.
I don't know about that part. I don't necessarily equate AI-generated content with happiness.
Well, no, I was thinking of the comic series.
Oh, I know you were. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Although I will say, speaking of force fields, I have been enjoying the game Phantom Brigade. And one of my favorite things that I've really been enjoying about it recently is a mech that I've recently built that its primary weapon is a beam cannon. And, actually, it kind of goes like that.
Yeah.
You can basically kill an entire squad with it. It's pretty fun.
Making says Diggs.
What?
Bacon beans? What the fuck? Says Diggs.
Making beans and whatever.
Crispy, you have strong and generally valid opinions, says Rail, and we love you for it. But it also makes it fun and profitable to pick on you sometimes.
Yeah, I know. That's when I start... I don't know. That's when I start drawing the curse shit. This is like, oh, we're doing this, aren't we? And that's when I get my pen and I create horrible things.
Yeah. Because you get to pull the Chaucer argument.
The what?
The Chaucer argument, which is to say, I will exact my revenge in fiction. Every every boil, every last flaw, down to the minuscule, will be remembered for all time. I was naked today, you'll be naked for eternity. Parentheses, the shit you do to Whacker.
Yeah.
So, okay, Rail, you promise it'll be little. What is it?
I'm scared.
Buffalo says this is the start to a 90s FPS game, Christmas-themed expansion pack. Are you a bad enough dude to save Santa?
Yeah, really. This is like Duke Nukem Christmas. Which, actually, now that you say that, I don't remember if I showed this on stream or not, but I did do...
New XCOM mod pack rescue Santa from the alien house.
Hold on. Let me find it real quick.
Hey, Rail, I'm waiting for you to trigger Crispy. Please, let me know.
I mean, that happens. Speaking of Duke Nukem, I did draw this for Polish Drone Strike.
Yes.
I also got text for the little Secret Santa exchange that we do.
Wait, you're gonna have to
show this.
Rail. Rail, you
Yeah.
forget that I have like hundreds of friends and about 16 kilobytes of RAM.
Wow, that's a
I
lot of
was an
RAM.
AI artist before it was.
How much?
That's right. I remember now.
I'm going to shit.
I will shit in places that'll leave you confused. How was the Rail today? How was the Diggs today? How was the... Well, we already know how Brewster's doing. He's been cooking. Oh no! I'm being licked. This doggo wants me. The dog, it keeps going for all the...
Oh, I was like really concerned that something was happening.
Cookie Mama says he will shit like Tom. Shits like Tom would be a terrible, like...
I mean, that was probably me the morning after I ate the ghost chili beef stick. I was screaming the lyrics to Ring of Fire on the toilet.
I can't remember the exact context. I was showing some friends the 2000s like Sci-Fi Channel version of Dune, and one of them from the bathroom at one point shouted, "The spice must flow."
The guild does not take your orders.
Yep.
I don't know why Paul looks like he could be in the Karate Kid in that scene, but he does.
So, cat news. Old Kitty has calmed down from having heard forbidden word. He is now napping.
The forbidden word, vet.
Yes. But yeah, in answer to your early question, yes, I can have cow. Well, strictly speaking, yes. Part of kosher is it has to have been killed humanely, so, like, I cannot have cow if it's been, like, killed cruelly.
So not a cow that's been garroted.
Yes. Because by our laws, meat can be made unkosher if it is inhumane in its killing or if it is offered up to idols, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to call it a little bit early, although we did start early, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just running a little bit out of steam here, so...
Yeah, and that gives Cookie some extra time to set up and get ready for shops.
Exactly. Everybody wins. Everyone come in and tune into Cookie later on tonight. But Cookie, in the meantime...
I think Will follows after that? Yes.
Probably, yeah. But thank you all for joining us today. We're glad you could all make it here, and I hope that everyone here has a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it, and we will see you next week before a Happy New Year.
Yep.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Crumble. Y'all take it easy.